published 1307 EDT, 15 October 2017 updated 1410 EDT, 15 October 2017 It wasn't the 3 points Mauricio Pellegrino was looking for to kickstart his season, but at least Southampton aren't stuttering in front of goal anymore. They had only scored once in their last 9 Premier League home games, and this was evidently high up on Pellegrino's list to sort out as he named Manolo Gabbiadini and Shane Long in his starting side. The former proved to be their saviour, twice begging back Rafa Benitez's side to earn a share of the spoils. In a game filled with high drama and incidents, Sportsmail were on hand to sweep up anything you might have missed from Sunday's clash at the St Mary's Stadium. Manolo Gabbiadini struck twice to help Southampton earn a point against NewcastleShane Long just can't score. The drought continues. Unlike his strike partner Manolo Gabbiadini, Long was unable to break his goal-scoring duck against Newcastle on Sunday. His work rate for the team cannot be underestimated, but as a forward player he will want to find the back of the net most games. Unfortunately for the Ireland international, that is a feeling he hasn't had for some time. The 30-year-old, rather amazingly, has not scored a goal for club or country since February 2016, 20 months ago. Southampton striker Shane Long has now gone 25 games without finding the back of the net. Roy Hodgson enjoys a day out after huge win over Chelsea. When Roy Hodgson sat down in the Crystal Palace hot seat, he knew from day one he had a job on his hands. But he earned himself a rare pressure-free Sunday after inspiring Palace to their first league win of the season. The former England boss was spotted smiling as he kicked back and took his seat in the St Mary's stands to watch Southampton take on Newcastle. You can take the manager out the dugout, but you can't stop him from working. Though Hodgson looked relaxed, he would have taken notes and been watching on with a keen eye as his side face a trip to St James Park in their next fixture. Roy Hodgson was in attendance at St Mary's to watch Southampton draw with Newcastle. The clean sheet hoodoo continues. Newcastle will wonder what they have to do to keep a clean sheet at the St Mary's. The 22 scoreline means they haven't kept a top-flight clean sheet at Southampton since February 1969, conceding in each of their last 26 visits there. Southampton youngster misses open goal. A Southampton youngster ran onto the pitch with the ball at his feet at halftime and bounded towards the goal. He had such optimism you felt maybe he was the answer to their goal-scoring crisis. But even he couldn't find the back of a gaping net. To make matters worse, he fell over afterwards. Luckily for him, Manolo Gabbiadini was on hand to end their and his scoring drought. A Southampton youngster ran onto the pitch with a football during the interval. He dribbled into the box and went to shot, but buckled just as he was about to pull the trigger. Much like the home side, his fortunes in front of goal were not favorable, and he put it wide. After missing an open goal, he quickly went to retrieve the ball back, but ended up falling over Manolo Gabbiadini's rebirth. The Italian striker made a great start to life in the Premier League, but dropped off towards the end of last season and started this campaign very much in the same fashion. However, the 25-year-old could be on his way back to his best after netting a double in the 22 draw with Newcastle. He scored more goals in Sunday's game than he had in his last 15 Premier League games, where he had netted just once.